Max, back-to-back clean sheets at the end of a goalless draw at St James Park. What's the mood like in the dressing room?
Yeah, I think happy with a point and a clean sheet. It was a tough game, tough conditions, very good side, got a lot of bite in them and played some good football, try and open you up and move around the pitch. I thought we defended really well again today, concentrated, started, first time they got in, it was after 20 seconds, Dylan Williams made an unbelievable block on the line, and that set the tone for us really, and the lads followed on, put the bodies on the line. Like, to be honest, like I think we know we're going to get, but always you have to keep proving it and doing that. So the fact we kept doing that, tough conditions, balls flying in the box at certain times, and holding up in the pitch and stuff, but it was good, very good point.
Just talk to us a little bit more about those conditions. I imagine you've got probably one of the best views in the house, being stood in front of that goal. Just what was it like being out there today? I mean, from what we could see on the side, it was absolutely chucking it down. Yeah,
it was a bit of surface water getting on in certain areas of the pitch as well, so like you've seen a few times, ball holding up, simple passes then become hospital passes, so when it gets like, you just have to try and be as simple as possible. It wasn't a pretty game. I think that's part of being, using your experience and knowing how to play those sort of conditions, and I thought we didn't give much away at all. As I said, when it comes to putting bodies on the line, we put our bodies on the line. So,
just for you as being one of the more experienced players in the team, how important is it at this stage of the season that you use that experience and you're able to rally the players, obviously between yourself and Sweeney, but not only that, I think we've also seen in recent weeks a lot of the other lads are stepping up and it's becoming a real close-knit group. Is that the feeling in the camp?
Yeah, well, I think you've seen that. Obviously we missed Sweeney's for a couple of games and I was so proud of the lads. Everyone stepped up and especially the Huddersfield game really showed leadership skills and determination to get points. I think everyone's bought into that now. I think everyone knows that's how important it is we stay up in this division, and that's a huge driver. And we're making a lot of sacrifices to make sure that we give ourselves the best chance of staying up. At the moment, we're doing everything right, and in terms of using experience, it's tough. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but. It's important that you just keep putting your performances in like we did today. Little moments, what turns potential defeats into draws, potential draws into wins, is what's going to keep us in the division.
Yeah, well, obviously continuing the pursuit of survival on Monday. Birmingham City at home, already been crowned champions. What do you anticipate the test is going to be like there?
Well, they're the best team in the league, so we're going to have. Again, a work cut out, we're going to have to dig in, we're going to have to show togetherness like we've been talking about there, and commit our bodies to putting as good a performance as possible. They're obviously a top side, huge investment, loads of depth in the squad, and that's why they've won the title by so many points. So there's no illusions. It's going to be a really difficult game again, and we've got to be at it, but we back ourselves to create some sort of upsets again.
With those back-to-back clean sheets especially, do you feel like that adds to the momentum of the group?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we know we can have spells without the ball, and you never want to be too much on the back foot, but sometimes there's a control to it and letting teams have the ball where they're not hurting you. I think generally we've been doing that. Huddersfield, as I said after the game, did our shot save, which is brilliant, and that's testament to what the work everyone does in front of us, and it's just important to keep that going.
Just finally a word on the fans. There's nearly 300 down here today. We're expecting just over 4,000, close to 5,000 for the game on Monday. How important are the fans going to be in seeing us through for the rest of the season? Yeah, incredible. I mean, a 1 o'clock kick-off is obviously really difficult for them. Obviously we all understand that, the sacrifice you have to make. We've seen a couple yesterday who travelled down. It's a huge expense for people. It's not really fair on people to have to make that journey down supporting the football club. But obviously they do it, obviously what it means to them. And it's important that we respect that as well, and obviously I think we always give our all, and I think you can always say that's something we never take for granted. We always want to repay the fans and supporters for all the hard work and obviously the support they give us. Sorry, my voice going a bit. But the hours of dedication that they put into travelling with us. So the numbers were brilliant today, and the noise was brilliant. I could hear them actually when I was getting changed. When I went back in just before kick-off, could hear the drum bouncing, and it was brilliant. That sort of stuff does get you over the line. So
yeah, huge thank you to them. We need to keep it up from everyone, because it does make a massive difference. So performance on the pitch and performance in the stand need to keep going. You know, and hopefully we'll be doing all right, and hopefully it'll be enough.